Willie! Willie! He gone! Willie! He made it big time, Willie! 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 He gone! Willie! He made it.
Yeah, man, hey, write a check your ass in cash, man. That's all I can say. Yeah, man.
Hello, welcome back to Lessons with Kobe. Today we will be learning the term belt to ass in sign language. First, we're going to break it down. Stay with me. Belt to ass. One more time. Belt to ass. Together now. Belt to ass. And that concludes my lesson. See you next season. Hello, welcome back to Lessons with Kobe. Today we will be learning the term belt to ass.
Oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me. Y'all, I'm a little slow rising today, but I'm here. I'm here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bishadetta. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Ty. Hey, Mr. Wells. Good morning, Jack Vegas. I wish I could show you guys the stadium. I'm right across the stadium. You can't really see it because it's bright. And then my GoPro is acting up, y'all. I was trying to show you guys the stadium. I'll see if I can get it. A picture, a live picture. Oh, you know what? I could do this. I got it, y'all. I got it. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So that you guys can get that Las Vegas feel, okay? Hang on just a second. I'm going to log in with my cell phone and have my cell phone facing the stadium so you guys can see it. Okay. Yes, all of that. All right, let's see. Okay. There we go. Now you guys can see it. All right. Wait. I don't want it to echo. Can you guys see it? Let me try something real quick. I don't know how I would get that. I don't want to lose my phone. This is the Allegiant Stadium. And then you guys can look and see the, I guess those are mountains. Yeah, the mountains. And the strip is, I guess it's way in the back. Okay. All right, y'all. Dr. Kanisha, you got to get up for breakfast. Get up, get up, get up. Hey, nephew. Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, I apologize about canceling last night. I was outside in Vegas, but I will be live tonight.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning, nephew.
Good morning. Hey everybody. Hey chat. Is is Miss Whitley in here? Where Dr. Kanisha at? Where everybody at?
Miss Whitley probably sleep. Miss Whitley probably sleep.
Who else saw the chat?
Hey,
Oh, hey
Miss
Miss
Janetta. I'd
hey
rather
Miss
be.
Shanetta.
Hey,
Who
Miss
else in the
Dina. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Mr.
hey,
Hunt. All right, so I'm
hey
gonna
Dr.
go ahead
Kanisha.
and usually we do this show on a Thursday or Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm a little bit discombobulated. I apologize about that, but we're gonna make it
Oh
work. We're gonna
my.
talk about quickly through some of the games today. Of course, you have the Jackson State versus Grambling State, Las Vegas HBCU Classic. So make sure that you are subscribed and hit the notification button because I'll be posting. It's easier for me to post like the shorts, which is between 60 seconds and 3 minutes, than long videos. Dr. Kanisha's getting ready to debut her outfit at noon, and whichever outfit she's got on, that's who she's choosing. So we just know she's going to be in blue and white. Thank
And
you,
not that
Dr.
black and
Kanisha.
gold.
Yes, there you go, nephew. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for that ass whooping. That ass whooping that is does not stay in Vegas. Okay, so I did post some videos from the pep rally. It was packed, y'all. It was packed. You know how at Jackson State homecoming, how the plaza is like from one end of the other to the other end. It was packed like that, but worse. You could not move. We were packed in like sardines,
Yeah, I saw the
like
video.
literally
It's like
sardines.
yeah.
Oh my God, it was crazy. Gremlin on one side, and I did have a Gremlin video, but um, my GoPro was on mute. I'm sorry for that one. It was like GS, GS, GS. You, I thought you knew. I said you. We knew what? What we supposed to know, Tigers? What we supposed to know? They was getting it though. And then of course Sonic Boom and South always shows out. So make sure that you tune into those videos. Um, I am having yes, co-pilot. I am having a good time. So y'all,
Oh, speaking of which, I've seen somebody
Dr. Kanisha said
protest
that the
eating.
strip is. I actually
Mm-hmm.
I went home early. I went home at like 12. And I'm not staying on the strip. I'm staying from the stadium. So folks went back to the like the different hotels on the strip and they probably had another party. Um, what do I have to say? So about this Las Vegas HBCU Classic, the sponsors did an amazing job with promoting. Any given time, like you can see the Classic being promoted all over the city. Um, I was trying to show you guys the Allegiant Stadium. They have like a big TV screen on the side of the stadium. And probably, I want to say like every 20 to 30 minutes, or maybe even less than that, the Jackson State versus Grambling State sign, it comes up. And then, like, when you're going around town, you'll see um, the advertising for it. I also wanted to let you guys know that there are more than just HBCU alums that are actually attending this game. I met a young lady who her sorors are here, but she didn't from an HBCU. I think she went to like Michigan State or something. But they are in deep, and she said that they got a whole section for the game.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Speaking
great
of
to
which,
see
when I was
now, y'all. Huh?
I was gonna say, I was gonna speak
Go
to that.
ahead. I'm sorry.
When I was going through TSA to get on my plane here, I seen some people from like University of Kentucky. I seen some people from, like I said earlier, somebody from Tuskegee drove here for the game as well. When I drove, flew. I meant flew. So it's like a lot of alums that like coming to this game. That's not just specifically HBCU.
Yeah.
So they really did a good job promoting this game.
Right. So there's non-HBCU folks that they flew out here specifically for this game. So this has nothing to do with the game itself or the promoters, but the after party ability for folks to hang out, that could have been done better. Maybe they didn't anticipate this many people. They probably needed a space large enough for 4 or 5 thousand people, just to have room for people to be able to move around. The venue that they had was very small, and so there was like hundreds of people outside. And then we went to a different spot, and it was great. I'm gonna upload a little clip there. Now y'all know I got two. I have two left. Like I seriously do. But I like to have a good time. So there was a young man. He's from Tuskegee, and I think he either is a drum major or he teaches the line dancing classes, which I think that would have been a really nice thing to do, to have, is like a line dance thing or something. It happened. So, all right, let me pull up. Let me pull up the standings. Big day for HBCU football, and that's not just in the SWAC, because the MEAC is finally there. Okay, four of my frat brothers are from the University of Illinois. Okay, see, boy, them folks is out here deep, not just HBCU. All right,
I think I seen somewhere somebody says people from New York even flew down for this game.
not New York. I think folks just wanted a reason to come to Vegas. On top of that, like, oh, and we get to go see some HBCU football, and we get to see some HBCU fans. It's gonna be a whole bunch of black people out there. Yeah, let's go to that. Let's definitely hit
Mhm.
that up. All right, so the SWAC standings in the SWAC East, Jackson State, of course, with a 3-0 conference wins versus losses sheet, 5-1 overall. Alabama State and Bethune-Cookman both have 2-1. Of course, Alabama State is 4-2 overall, while Bethune-Cookman is 3-4. Alabama State has the big matchup with Alabama A&M. Did you guys see the Cam
Lord, I hope you're
Newton?
not gonna Oh man,
Why
I
would they
think
do Cam
I
like that?
think
See, Cam Newton's not coming to HBCU football. Now, why would that person try to grab his hat? Come on now. It's Cam Newton. I don't like how folks be disrespecting. And they're like, oh, but Cam started it. Not according to this video. They have a different oh and while we are all celebrating the Las Vegas HBCU Classic, I am going to drop in the link, which we need. I don't know why they decided to drop it right now, but it'll take like 5 seconds to take. So if you are able to either open it up on another tab on your phone or your computer, it's a Jackson State University stakeholders survey, and it needs to be taken. Of course, they picked the middle of this Las Vegas Classic to drop it, but we really need everyone to take it. So I'm going to pin that link to the website, or not, to my YouTube, so that you guys can take that one. Okay. Next, let me pull this Cam Newton thing up. I'm like, dang, why y'all do Cam Newton like that? That was. And then I was just thinking the way that Cam Newton muffed the Bulldog mascot. I was like, Lord, thank goodness it was not Wavy Dave. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Thank God it was not Wavy Dave that they did that to. Because Wavy Dave would have been fighting. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Oh, he pimp slapped him. Why did he pimp slap him like that? He said, watch out. Watch out. He's getting ready to fight. Oh, Cam. Now, why would you let that? Why would the Bulldog let Cam? I guess he was bumping into Alabama. Oh, he was just, damn, why he pimp slap him like that? That's how we about to pimp slap them Grambling State Tigers. Lord. Gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful. I'm just watch it one more time for aesthetic. I'm gonna pause it on the part where he pimp slapped him. Oh, dang! Did you guys see how far he reached back? He put some power behind that slap. Where is Braxton? Where is Braxton?
Braxton who? Braxton who?
Wait,
we don't
you mean
we don't know no
my son
Braxton.
Braxton?
Oh,
What?
Braxton the son. Oh, I
Braxton,
thought
like Braxton, my son? He's with his grandparents
Braxton
and his
the
parents.
value. Like what Braxton you talking about?
What? You talking about the Braxtons as in the show? My son is nowhere near Vegas. Nowhere near Vegas.
You got to be a
What?
certain age in this city.
Oh,
Nope.
John Joe said Braxton's the real star. Okay, well, you're gonna have to come back Saturday then to see him.
Well, we can FaceTime him and see what he doing. Hey, everybody.
No. You know what he told me? You could have watched that at the house. Excuse me? Mommy, why you gotta go so bad? Why are you rushing me? Watch that game at the house. Excuse me? Get up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right.
Mm-hmm. Just like he can watch it from the house on the couch.
Braxton is.
Now, see, that's the real messy one right there. We thought Timona was the messy one. Now it's Braxton.
Talk about where's Braxton? Not nowhere around here. Okay, let me get back to my train of thought. He done messed me up with that one. Let's go over the rest of these rankings. You know what? Y'all might not think it's an important game, but it really is. Um, and that is the Battle of the Bottoms. FAMU plays Southern today, y'all. Why is that an important game? For FAMU, it's a must win. For Southern, y'all put allegedly in the chat. Put some allegedly in the chat, please. This was alleged. Y'all put some allegedlys in the chat. So, hey J Blue, I saw J Blue yesterday. So allegedly, this is via Reggie Flood, and he was on the Black College Sports Network earlier this morning, and I was watching it. Allegedly, the reason why Coach Graves was let go early is because even though, Coach Graves said that he was going to make changes to the program in terms of play calling and stuff like that. Allegedly, he never did. Y'all, so that means that when folks thought that they were looking at Fred McNair's offensive play calling, he was not calling the plays. So the announcement was made that changes were being made, but allegedly they found out that they weren't actually made. So, and that was via Reggie Flood. Y'all Southern folks, don't come up in here getting on me. Y'all media personalities or whomever, don't be over here getting on me. Reggie Flood said it, and I'm repeating it, which is that Fred McNair's first actual game for play calling will be today. So that's why that's important. Allegedly. Okay. So then we have Miss Shanetta. So this is the thing. This is the play though. If Southern gets a win, what does that mean for FAMU and Colsey? That's the thing.
Well, let's see what they're looking at as far as records go. So
Florida,
Southern 1-6 overall with no wins, correct?
No conference wins. Yeah, Southern is 1-6 with no conference wins. They've dropped 3 games. Alcorn State has dropped 3 games. They're also 1-6. They play Valley today. I don't know. Valley might get a win. Valley's 1-5.
So that might be another.
Arkansas Pine Bluff is 3-4. They play Bethune-Cookman today. Gremlin's 4-3, and they have 1 conference win. Texas Southern is 3-1. I don't know who they play today. Prairie View is playing, as Mr. Ford would say, the Bush League. So I'm going to do a video today when they ask, where is the line? Where is the line? It's over here at Allegiant Stadium. 1:30, the doors open.
Not even high school. That's Pee-wee.
I remember when they thought we were playing. Who was that team that they thought we were playing? Remember when it was Coach Prime? They thought that we were playing a certain team and we ended up playing Campbell. It was so ridiculous. They had so many shows and thoughts and everything. Ooh. Not getting paid to lose. At all out here, And all I hear Southern, well, mainly Merlin, all I hear him doing is bragging about how much money the alums got. Just because you have the money don't mean you want to keep paying 2 and 3 coaches. That's ridiculous. All right. Let's talk about this Magic City Classic because I don't know if you guys knew this, but Alabama A&M's quarterback changes, they were kind of drastic, right? So you had Quad Brown who started this year, and it's really sad that if you type in Alabama A&M, that literally the only thing that comes up is Cam Newton and the little situation that happened. That's all that comes up. That's really sad. Hmm. Like I looked up Alabama A&M and it's like 10 different articles and they're all about what transpired with Cam Newton. So I'm getting ready to pull up the young man who is going to be starting quarterback today. And he is, let's pull him up, doing a really good job. And he is actually a Jerry Rice watch list. Isn't that crazy? So you step into this role as a true freshman, or he's not a true freshman, but he is on the Jerry Rice watch list. And I'm going to pull that up for you guys. I saw it. Ed, that young man is on the Jerry Rice. They both have young teams. Eric Hanley, 6'2", 200 pounds. He's a quarterback from Fultondale, Alabama, a redshirt freshman. His previous school was Wofford. He didn't see any action at Wofford. In high school, he played at Fairfield High School from 2000 to 2022 and Pleasant High School from 2022 to 2024. He had He had 3,355 yards and 32 touchdowns as a senior, and his team posted a 10-2 record. As a junior, he had 3,108 yards for 37 touchdowns, and the team went 12-2. Good Lord. He played in 9 games as a freshman with 1,211 yards and 12 touchdowns. Chose Alabama A&M. Okay, so Eric Hanley is on the Jerry Rice watch list. Let's talk a little bit about the Jerry Rice Award because if I remember correctly, the last SWAC recipient was Shador Sanders of Jackson State University. So why am I even bringing this up? Well, I'm bringing it up because you have a Jerry Rice Award quarterback in Eric Hanley. And then, of course, you have Andrew Body, who is in the running to become, offensive player of the year. He's one of the selections. So that's pretty. And when it comes to defense, I would say that Alabama A&M really doesn't have a defense, but Alabama State's defense is not necessarily the same defense as last year. So this should be technically a high-scoring type of game, right? But Alabama State under Eddie Robinson has never lost. So there's that. Let's see who else. Who else we gotta go over before I go to the main premiere? before I go over Jackson State and Grambling, who else do we want to go over? Mm, Alcorn. G said that Alcorn, they're 0-3 and 1-6 on the year. Actually, Alcorn is actually better than Southern right now in terms of the rankings. But G said they're not getting rid of their coach, regardless of how the season ends. Their or season goes, they don't necessarily have the money to buy him out, and he's just going to finish and make those adjustments in off season. So there's that. Hey, Miss Uniqua. Ooh, more a mimosa sounds good right now. A mimosa sounds real good right now. All right, let's go. Let's go to the. You know why I'm here. The HBCU Las Vegas Classic. All right. Can you guys hear me good? Because I feel like I'm about ready to lose my voice. Yes, Miss Uniqua, I'll be covering the game. So make sure to tell your dad to come say hi. Um, the line, according to Vegas, Jackson State is favored by 20 points. I don't know how I feel about that. Basically, 3 touchdowns. 20 points, that's 3 touchdowns, basically. I don't know. When you're in Vegas and Vegas got you on a line for 20, I don't know how I feel about that, Lord. I don't know how to feel. Last year, um, we ain't really gonna talk about last year, but if I was to say that Jackson State is gonna win by 40 points, um, I would think I personally think that Jackson State should not should have like 30 to 40 point win, me personally. But the way that game played out in Jackson versus Alabama State, they might want to keep the game close, y'all. They might have told for aesthetics and for the purposes of course, watching the game. For the aesthetics, I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? They might try to keep the game close now. You going to be on Prime Video. Can't be over here dragging these boys up and down the field like that. Me, I know that in my heart of hearts, TC is going to try to put up a lot of points against Grambling because they embarrassed us last year. I mean, we did go on. It was a non-conference game, and we did go on to win. But they're going to try to embarrass. They're going to try to embarrass. Yes. So let me get that. It will be on Amazon Prime. So it will be on HBCU Go. It will also be on Prime Video. I'm going to pull it up for you. Oh, let me play this for you guys. Yeah. So if you have Amazon Prime, you should be able to pull it up under live sports and HBCU Go channel. And it's also on hbcugo.tv or the HBCU Go app. So you have several different ways that you can check in and watch. I also have the just a clip. I couldn't get to the front. It was so packed. Oh my God, it was so packed. Oh, Miss Natasha's saying that it says it's not available in some areas. I'm on it. Talking up somebody in there. Okay. Look at all those people, y'all. Anyway, crazy, right? Yes, Miss Janetta, it was so packed and beautiful. I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, I guess I could go over. I'll just go over Jackson State. Like, what are we looking like? What are we looking like? I'm not gonna say. Go live when we win in the boom play. Go home. Oh my God. All right. All right, y'all. So with Grambling, I feel like Grambling State has not won for the season. And you know what? Whenever people play us, they play us like it is their Super Bowl. And by all accounts, the way that they have this whole game set up, it is very like it gives you that Super Bowl feeling, how they are painting the city with Jackson State and Grambling State and just how they're treating us in the city. Like it definitely has that vibe to it. And this is why I am going to always promote that this type of game is going to always be superior to playing Austin P. I'm sorry. Get me in Vegas. Uh, get me in Vegas with 40 to 4,000 Black folks, HBCU alums, non-HBCU alums being introduced to HBCUs and what it's all about in our culture, the fandom. I saw folks from Valley. I saw folks from Alcorn State. I saw some Southern folks there, Alabama A&M and Alabama State. There's some folks from Howard coming in. Like, some things need to be rewritten and made better, you know? And so I don't feel away. Thank you, Miss Shanetta. We took it and made it better. See? Texas Southern in the house. Valley in the house. I'm gonna make sure I ask those HBCU alums that are not Jackson State or Grambling. I'm gonna ask them who they're rooting for and what their score prediction is. I mean, it is top notch. I really enjoyed seeing all of it come to fruition. Like I said, the after parties, but I don't never go to the after parties at the Celebration Bowl. I found out last week it broke. How did you find out last week about Vegas? How? How did you figure out last moment you found out about this? The hype is here. Hopefully, shit. Folks, there's some trolls in the chat. Trolls in the chat. Talk about Grambling gonna win 24-13. Shit. You better hope you guys win the Bayou Classic. Trolls in the chat talk about Grambling gonna win 24, Jackson State 13. It's gonna be hot today, y'all. It's gonna be. This is crazy. I did not pack properly for this trip. It's gonna be 84 degrees today, y'all. Oh man, Chicago is. I feel like that is really a big one. So one thing about this particular game, what I will say is that it is a very great classic. I don't think that it is one of those classics that you can do every single year. Right? I feel like it's one of those things where every 3 to 5 years you can make it. And let's just keep it a buck. Everybody always talks about Jackson State attendance, but Jackson State and Grambling were on all these flights, like heavy. When I came to the airport, there I saw actually me personally, I saw more Grambling folks than Jackson State when I got off, and I was at the not the checkout, the place where you get your luggage. Sorry, y'all. Oh, baggage claim. There we go. When I was at baggage claim. So I'm trying to figure out, like, if they decided to do a Las Vegas HBCU Classic again, what two matchups do you think would be able to rival that of a Grambling and Jackson State. Thank God, because I did not dress properly. I have like a suit jacket. It was mostly JSU on my flight with a sprinkle of GSU. Then you know what is crazy? There was folks coming in last night as late as 10, 11 o'clock. They've been coming in droves, like flight after flight after flight. The AD said that Jackson State had 4 chartered flights out of Jackson alone. So you had the band coming through, you had the football team, the Blue Bengal, and then there was another chartered flight. And they were all full. FAMU versus Tennessee State. Southern versus FAMU would be a good matchup. Okay. JSU versus FAMU would be a good game. I mean, they did show up in Miami. But I feel like you definitely want for like it would have to be one of those matchups. But Jackson State got to take a year off. Now we want to go to Chicago or something, you know, like we don't want to do consecutive travels to Vegas. So a prime example of that is the FAMU versus Jackson State in Miami. Like that was a little bit too much. It was a little too much to have it that many years in a row. Like, hey, Orangey. Hey, Unc. Unc, you live streaming today. Oh, they said it has to be Blue Bud versus Blue Bud. Tennessee State versus Jackson State. But we don't wanna come back to Vegas right away. Like I think what this matchup is, if the attendance is as it is anticipated, what time you going live? Oh, somebody said, what about Gerald said, what about a SWAC team and a MEAC team? Ooh, what type of matchup? So historically speaking, like the MEAC teams, I'm not gonna say they don't travel, but I don't feel like they travel like Southern football SWAC teams. Hey, I wasn't trying to say it, but I like Uniqua's idea of Tennessee State versus Jackson State, but I think that needs to be a Memphis. Somebody need to revamp, or just under a new classic do Jackson State versus Tennessee State in Memphis. I feel like that is the spot that it should be in. Okay, I'm glad folks are saying something. I'm glad folks are saying something. Howard versus JSU. Hmm. Howard didn't even travel to the Celebration Bowl like that, and that's Atlanta. But what am I expecting today? I need some pick sixes. I need some forced fumbles. I need what else? Some interceptions, tackles for loss. I need to see it all live and direct. Oh, that's y'all. Howard actually showed up for the MEAC Challenge versus Alabama State. The Howard game needs to be in DC. We'll travel up there. Well, where are they gonna have it at the Washington Commanders Stadium? Because we can't fit in Howard Stadium, and we need to bring our band. Yes, we need Travis Terrell to take it to the house, or you can have Eric Simmons take it to the house. I'm expecting belt to ass and nothing less. Uh-oh. Unc said, keep it real. Only Jackson State travels. Look at the last 4 SWAC championships. Yeah, we can't have it at the Howard's campus. our band. They won't let us bring our band. DC Audi Field, JSU versus Howard. Okay. So yeah, just to speak on like the it seemed like, I'm not gonna say it was last minute, but they had some more sponsors that have been added in the last, like, I don't know, week or so, because I never, out at the outset, I didn't hear about these particular people or these particular sponsors. So they have the, of course, the Las Vegas. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up so I don't misquote anything. Audi Field ain't big enough. How big is Audi Field? I think 40,000 seat is big enough. This stadium is huge, y'all. And I just quickly, I wanted to give a thank you to everyone who donated to me to get here. Thank you. It was greatly appreciated. The Uber culture in Vegas is different. Like, I've never seen Uber share be utilized so much in all my life, but it's different culture, and it takes a lot longer to get places. Like, you'll be only like 3 minutes away, but it'll take 15, or 3 miles away, but it'll only take 15 minutes to get there. I'm like, dang. Yes, Miss Whitley. Hey, Miss Whitley. Up. I
Oh,
am
Miss Whitney
up.
with the chat.
Yes. Oh, Miss Shanetta. Them folks scared. Them Twitter talkers are scared. They know they don't want to get whooped by us.
Hey,
All
Miss
right.
Whitley.
Hey, Miss Whitley. Okay. So, just a little bit about the HBCU Classic. So, the Stephen Lackey family of companies. I was like, Stephen Lackey. They are a sponsor of the HBCU Classic. And so the entities include Vival Capital Management, which manages more than $2 billion in global assets. Evelyn Lackey Vending Company, which is aviation-focused vending and concessions. South to Vegas Holding Company, which partners in hospitality and quick service concepts in Nevada. Um, So they announced on October 10th their role as the presenting sponsor of the inaugural 2025 Las Vegas HBCU Classic. Um, it's a partnership between the Las Vegas Raiders, Legends Global, Russ Potts Productions, and the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. Um, as a part of its sponsorship, the Stephen Lackey family of companies did give away 100 free game tickets to local youth-focused nonprofits, giving young people from the area the chance to experience the excitement of a major college football event. The tickets will be distributed through partnerships with grassroots organizations in Las Vegas, creating access and inspiration for the next generation of leaders. Stephen Lackey said it's an honor for the Stephen Lackey family of companies to serve as a presenting sponsor of the Las Vegas HBCU Classic. Our mission has always been to leverage business success to create meaningful community impact. The event allows us to invest in HBCU athletes, celebrate cultural heritage, and extend opportunities to young people who deserve to see themselves reflected in moments of excellence. Baby, if you are telling me that these types of matchups, these types of games, that we should forego these types of opportunities to go and play Austin P or Northwestern State or what? You need to leave that dope alone. You need to leave that dope alone. Okay? It don't get no better than that. So there's going to be some young students that are going to be there, and they're going to be able to have the opportunity on the West Coast to see HBCU culture live and direct. So yeah, that was a huge sponsor that was added within the last 2.5 weeks. You also know, of course, P&G is sponsoring the HBCU Classic. And I want to say P&G donated some type of money to Jackson State when Deion Sanders was there. We had like a grant. Um, there is going to be a gospel brunch tomorrow. Oh, okay. There is going to be a tailgate in Lot B. So let me put that up there in case you guys want to come out to that. Um, so the official tailgate lot will open at noon in Lot B, located at the northwest corner of Allegiant Stadium near the intersection of Hacienda and Polaris. This welcoming gathering spot will serve as the ultimate pregame destination for HBCU fans to come together, celebrate, and build excitement ahead of kickoff. Alumni, students, and supporters are invited to join the festivities, enjoy the camaraderie, and showcase their school pride and true HBCU tradition. There is a parking pass for Lot B for $25. And then they have a gospel brunch tomorrow from 1 to 4. Um, it's an uplifting afternoon of soul-stirring gospel music at Resort World Las Vegas. This in-person celebration will highlight talented performers from HBCUs, bringing together faith, music, and culture in a vibrant setting. Admission is free, but RSVPs are required via the following webpage. Yeah, don't forget your bags in terms of like what type of bags you're supposed to have. They have to be clear bags. Put tailgate info in chat. Okay. So I don't think you can reserve anymore, but I'm gonna just put the details in here. Thank you. So don't forget clear bags, clear bag policy. I want to say we can bring our pom poms. I love it that everybody, like, as part of your packing, you have to. This is like essential. This is like toothbrush and toothpaste. You have to have your. Mine has JSU on it. It's like a thing, so it actually holds 3 pom poms on it. So it looks fuller. Oh. So I am not allowed to use my pom pom while I'm media because I have to be neutral and professional. So I used it yesterday. All right, y'all. Well, I am getting ready to get off of here. I'm gonna go drink some water and oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and show you guys the stadium one more time. I'm gonna show you guys the stadium one last time. Oh, so I guess we're watching Delaware State versus North Carolina Central. So that is a huge matchup today. Let me see. Who y'all got in the chat? This might be for the MEAC, y'all. They're currently ranked second. Oh, they're starting now? Hey, they start now? What time are y'all going to the stadium? So they do have a tailgate at 12. I will be there at 12 or 1. Nope, I'll be there at 12:30. And finally, y'all go ahead and drop those Jackson State versus the Grambling State Tiger in the chat. Drop your score predictions in the chat. I'm going to show you guys. Ooh. The doors open at 1:30. There is a tailgate, y'all, in Lot B. Nephew, be there by 1:30 now. It says pregame meal begins on press level at 1:30. Score prediction, Belt's ass. And if you guys see me, come and speak. You're going to probably have to tell me I know everybody by their username. So if I see you, you got to be like, hey, I'm such and such. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Okay, I know who you are. Getting good and soft. Miss Lisa. She said they were going to only score a field goal. Lord. Ooh, not a 60-piece. All flats. What type of seasoning? Not a 67. Oh, good Lord. I wonder, are folks watching HBCU football at the like, you know, when you're at the casino, they have those well, I know that they have in North Carolina. They have these like it's like 10 huge, maybe even 12 huge screens with all different football games on it. Not lemon pepper. Me personally, I like honey hot, or I like them just plain and then just give me the different dipping sauces. 54-10. Good Lord. Y'all are brutal. Lord have mercy. No, you have to like not like that. Like, hey, because I had a couple people walk up to me and I'm like, okay, what's your name? Okay, let me pull this up. Coke probably trying to be funny. All right. Imagine JSU put in 54 against Grambling. They couldn't do that against 7. Ooh, somebody talking mess in the chat. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why they're talking mess, but they are. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. You guys see
Hey,
that?
what you trying to show? We can't see it on the screen.
Huh?
I said, what you trying to show? We can't see it on the screen.
You guys can't see the stadium?
No, you still got the thing on the screen, the matchup.
I'm trying to show that. You can't see it?
You got to switch your screen so we can see it. You can't see it yet. All right, there you go. There we go.
Let me see. Hang on.
All right, there it is. There it is. You can see it now.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, we can
Can
see
y'all
it.
see the stadium?
Now everybody asking where Mr. Ford at.
I be trying to do too much. Stock Talk, where are you guys watching the game at? Can you hear me? All right, y'all. I gotta charge my microphone so I can be able to do interviews. My folks don't really do this trip. We be down in Old Vegas. Old Vegas is nice. So Old Vegas is where they have the pep rally at. They had zip liners, zip lining. So my only thing with during the pep rally is folks were zip lining over your head. Like, what if they would have got sick? So if you look up, you'll see Grambling State, in gold, and then you see Jackson State in blue, which I posted on the channel. And then whenever it was Gremlin's turn to do something, it would turn full gold and have Gremlin. And then when it was turn or World Fame, and then when it was time for Sonic Boom of the South to do something, the whole ceiling turned blue. Where are y'all watching the game at? Yes. But also in Old Vegas, they have like people that are performing. I mean, you can give them donations and tips and everything, but there's some really interesting people down there performing. Like they had a mime down there, and then they had this lady. She was kind of scary looking. She was doing flips and stuff, and a contortionist, I think. Big third down coming from North Carolina Central. Oh, y'all, let's go over to that's where I will be at, or I will put on my screen, which is I am. Are you talking about you streaming North Carolina Central, Unc? Or are you talking about Jackson State? Unc, are you streaming the game? The North Carolina Central versus Delaware State. Anyway, that's what I'll be doing, getting hydrated. Make sure you hydrate if you can. Make sure you get a Gatorade. And yes, we are going to stream, and I'm getting ready to drop it in the chat. Let me see. I will see you guys back here after the game. I'm right across the street. I should be able to walk across the street. But we getting ready to go over there to Unc's channel. And I'm gonna drop Unc's link in the chat. If you guys want to live chat with the Delaware State. Oh, he's not. Anyway, I thought he was live streaming. Okay, so Orange G's talking about he'll be live for Jackson State versus Gremlin. And I'm trying to get the link so I can drop it. Make sure that you are subscribed. He's already got the up and coming. It is a Swac Sports watch party. So you guys make sure that you tune into that. And then I will be live for Swac Saturday, y'all. You know what? We're Swac Saturday is going to be a thing because at 6 o'clock, 6:30, I'll go live, okay? Might be late night Swac Saturday, so no later than 10. Yes, I'm right across the street. As soon as we win and I do the coaches session, media session. So if the game starts at 3:05, it should be over by 6. So it'll be a late night Swac Saturday, which means I'll go live at, if I go live at 7:30, that'll be 10:30. So make sure that you go. Oops. Sorry. I'm over here doing too much. Yes, I'm sure I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go live. I'm right across the street. Uh-oh. They already scored. Delaware State now, when it comes to defense, they ain't got it. But what they do have is they have offense. Here we are right here. This is Orangey's YouTube Live. Jackson State versus Gremlin State. Make sure that you tune in to Unc's Live, right? It's so much fun. It's a live chat. Everybody's welcome to come in there and kick it and clown. He'll also be updating. Hey, Miss Mary. He'll also be updating like other games as they're going on. So definitely go stream or go stream Unks Live. And I will see you guys back here. I promise you. We will be having Swac Saturday. It might not be 2 hours long because, we're going to go outside, but be here. The latest it will be is 7:30 Pacific time, which is 10:30 Eastern, I think. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be live. I'm not gonna abandon y'all. So y'all make sure y'all come back though. Y'all gotta come over here. Okay. And last but not least, oh Lord have mercy. Yes, I'm going to bring you guys all of the greatest news that you could ever think of, live and direct from SWAC, from Jackson State versus Grambling State, Las Vegas, HBCU Classic. Um, just a reminder, if you would like to support me and the channel, you can make a donation. I definitely want to give a shout out to everyone that gave me a donation so far. These Ubers are expensive out here, so any donations will greatly be appreciated. I would like to give a shout out to Miss Smith, Miss Brown, Miss Barnes, Mr. Murray, Mrs. Thompson Scott, Miss Woods, Miss Shanetta, Mr. Brooks, Miss Bola, Pacifico. Thank you so much for your donations. And y'all better come back for Swac Saturday because we're here for a good time, not a long time. Y'all better come back for Swac Saturday. I'm not playing. Bring your drink because it's definitely going to be a celebration. I have a couple more thank yous to give out. And then we'll be off of here. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Miss Natasha said that Doc is live streaming the Delaware game. Let me see here. Oh, sorry, y'all. Thank you, Miss Muffet and Mr. Wilson or Mrs. Wilson. I don't know. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tonight. V, I love.